And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Brown again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's caught along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. T. Higgins the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd and 3 now. Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Heaves this one for the back of the... Intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Play action, Prescott. As the open man downfield. Into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here we go. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw again, it's Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got a man left.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Fourth down, Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back, gets the handoff. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying for it with Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the sack, another pass on second down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10, Prescott. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. First play, they go quick. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds. What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Prescott now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Back to throw it. Finds a man right side. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They send a tight end in motion. Here's a give up the middle. And this one does not go far. Only gets gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. It's caught, Ferguson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by a field goal. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. They're secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Now to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Forced out to his right. He took... Oh, no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they